everybody. This is going to be my 34th week pregnancy update. Today I am 35 weeks. And this little boy has been putting his mother through it. Through it. So, right now I am hungry. I have been out today ripping and running, handling business. So, today, okay, that's what's on the menu right now. It is currently in my area, 4 in the afternoon, and this is what this little boy is craving. So, I'm going to have Fruity Pebbles. So, maybe a slash 34-week pregnancy chit-chat slash mukbang. So we about to get it in. I'm about to eat. Well, I hope everybody has been doing well. I appreciate everybody who has watched my first video. Excuse me, my nose is running. It is I think like 37 degrees today. So just being out in that weather has my nose running. So 34 weeks. How was it, sis? What have I been through? Child, let me tell you. So, I'm happy, getting over my little 8th month week. Even though I'm 35 today, this is my last week in my 8th month. I didn't have an OB appointment during my 34th week. So, what I have been experiencing is contractions. When I hit 7 months, I had already complications of walking and running out of breath. Honey, finishing this 8th month, I can barely walk. I get mad if I have to walk, okay? This little boy is like almost 7 pounds, plus 2 pounds from the placenta. It's so heavy, so tiring. And I'm so active though. But I hate to walk, but I gotta do it. It's hurting me to walk. I can feel he's dropped so much. I can feel his head. Every time he hiccups, oh my God, it's just from down there all the way up to the vibrations in my throat. I can feel them. And he doesn't get the hiccups too much, which is good. But I'm also glad that he does get the hiccups because I know, he's practicing swallowing and breathing. Because during the early 7th month, I found out I had a fetal, or he had the fetal urinary tract dilation. So I was really, really concerned about that. But my doctors was like, well, we'll just wait until you're 8 months and see if he overcomes it himself. So I knew once he starts, practicing to swallow and breathe that, he'll eventually get over it. Scary moment. I was really going through it when I got that news, but he's fine. God is good, honey, because my baby is fine. No complications at all. I'm so happy about that. So I had another ultrasound, of course, on the 6th of January. And that was to see if he was okay with the UTD. And he was. And I got to see my baby breathing. He was breathing for his mother. He was showing me he was practicing breathing. It was the cutest thing. I just wanted to cry. I was so happy. The fluid around him, his amniotic fluid, is good. And I'm going through, you know, this labor by myself, or this pregnancy by myself. So, you know, excuse me. But everything I've went through in this pregnancy, having a mild heart attack, and just the ups and downs in my pregnancy, I'm just so thankful that my son is okay. So, now, usually, in my previous pregnancies, like I said, he's my 5th child. So, my previous 4 pregnancies, when I had round ligament pain, I just felt like my pelvic bone was just scraping and like somebody was just tearing it apart. Not with him, honey. He doing his own thing. I still have heartburn every day, all night. Just throwing up left and right and left. Can't sleep through the night. He just put me through it. But, so what I've been experiencing is sharp pains in my lower abdomen to the point where I gotta cuff him. I gotta squeeze the lower part of my abdomen to my bikini line, and it shoots a sensation down to, like, on my right leg, down to my knee. My whole foot be tingling. I be in so much pain, I can't even walk. I have a high tolerance for pain. So, that happened the first time 2 nights ago. And I'm like, what the heck is this? And I was just crying and trying to massage it. I didn't know what was going on. So it happened the next night. And I went and I picked my daughter, my oldest, up from work. And I'm like, honey, I'm about to go to the hospital. And I keep having contractions too. And they're not in, you know, the upper part of my abdomen where Braxton Hicks are at. They're in the lower part of my abdomen. So I'm like, hold on. This better not be preterm labor. I've never experienced this with any of my pregnancies. So I'm like really scared. So I'm driving to get her through this pain. Remind you, I'm the only child. My mother doesn't stay 5, 10, 30 minutes away from me. So I'm having to slow down in the middle of the road. And I'm like, what is this? So I'm kind of stretching out my leg or whatever, waiting for my daughter to come in the car. And she's like, I'm going to go home, you know, with the rest of her siblings. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I can't do it. Because it's at nighttime and, you know, my mom's an older woman. So I don't want her driving on the road at night. So I go in the house, I'm walking around. And, so soon the pain subsides. and I don't feel anymore. But this is happening at night when it's like really severe. During the day, I really have a lot of contractions for these last 3 days. Mm. So, last night, on my left side, lower abdomen, here comes this pain. And I'm like, what the heck? Now, the night before, I did call to maternity, and I spoke to the doctor on call. And they're like, well, it may be sciatic nerve or whatever. Your son could be, you know, just laying weird and laying on those nerves and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I bet he is. He is not giving me a break at all during this pregnancy. So she was like, don't worry about it. Your appointment's coming up, you know, just take a hot bath or whatever. And I'm like, I've taken a shower. I take a shower every night at the same time. And then I take a shower every day, like midday, same time. Just so I can relieve tension in my body. Now, I ain't about to soak up in the tub because I feel like I'm so big. I ain't going to be able to get out. Who's going to help me? Period. So. So, I get this sharp pain on my left side of my abdomen last night. I'm like, what the heck? Now, this just drops me to my knees. I can't move. I can't do nothing. I get the pain going down my left leg. And last night, it actually made me cry. High tolerance to pain. It takes a lot for me to cry. And this, I knew I had to get to the hospital. I said, I can't play no more. Sciatic nerve, whatever, honey. Check me and see what's going on. So again, I'm going to pick my oldest up from work. This time, I'm not taking her to the house. I'm in so much pain. I'm having contractions back to back to back. And I'm like, honey, you just got to come with me. It is what it is. I can barely walk. Hell, I could barely drive. But I drove. So, we get to the hospital. It took me damn near 10, 15 minutes just to get up to the maternity ward. I was in so much pain. I got my mama on the phone. She's talking about some, you want me to come up there? No, Ma. I'll let you know what they say. She's been there for all my pregnancies, of course. She's cut every single umbilical cord of my children, except for one. Except for one. Yeah. Except for one. So I get up in triage, and and they checked my cervix 1 centimeter and 50% effaced. Now, usually with my labor, sorry, y'all, having a contraction. Usually, with my previous pregnancies, when I have effaced out to like 60 to 70%, I just start dilating ASAP. Excuse me. So it's new to me that I am this much effaced so early. Like at this point, I could be like 2 to 3 centimeters, 10% effaced. And I kept telling my kids for the past week, I'm like I feel him. Like I really feel him. Like he's been dropped, but to the point where I have to sit a certain way. Other than that, you know, my private area, she's gonna hurt. And I've been in my bed mostly. Been working from home in my bed. I can't even sit up at my desk. So that's where I'm at now. I'm sitting at my desk. So, but I'm sitting at like a funny angle. So I don't hurt, hurt my private area. But I'm happy that I am effaced 50%. Hopefully he gives me like 2-3 weeks, you know, just for him to bake in the oven. I wouldn't mind if he comes, you know, like the 2nd or 3rd week in February. I don't want a January baby at all. I don't know. I wouldn't mind him coming like on the 14th for Valentine's Day, or I don't know, like just probably about the 2nd or 3rd week of February. I'll be happy if he's an Aquarius or a Pisces. Let me see, what else have I been through? I think that's my only escapade really was the contractions, the shooting pains of my 34th week, and then last night, you know, 34 and 6, having to go to maternity ward and get my cervix check. Other than that, everything else has been good. I mean, I eat like a monster. Oh my God. I throw it up in the middle of the night. Yippee! God, I can't wait to have him. But other than that, everything's been pretty cool. I do have some ultrasound pictures that I really want to share with you all. I'll probably just insert like 2 of them or something like that. I have a whole collage of them. Since I'm high risk, I am having to have 2 ultrasounds a week and 1 stress test. Yeah. 3 times a week. So, yeah. How fun is that? But I'm trying to stay off of my feet, even though, you know, being a mother of 4 and 1 on the way, that's definitely not possible. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I have horrible heartburn after eating that cereal. I love cereal. And I'm having heartburn off of everything. I'm having heartburn off of breathing, okay? I don't know. I'm so ready to have him. I'm so ready to meet him. Like I said, having that ultrasound on the 6th, it was so precious to see him practicing breathing. Um, I was able to see him in 3D. Oh my God. He does have some cheeks on him. I can't wait to kiss on him. Y'all know how newborns just smell so good. I do have like some of his clothes set out in my room in like plastic shelves. Excuse me. So I have some clothes in there, a lot of his other stuff in my closet. So he is very well ready and set. So if he wants to come early, baby boy, you are all done. You are complete. Mama has everything in the world for you and then some, okay? So from your mama, you 1,000, baby. You can come anytime you want, trust and believe. But I would rather you have your birthday in February, please. Please. I am 35 weeks today. So, you know, your sister, she came at 37 weeks. So, you know, if you want to come at 37, 38, that is fine. But, yeah, other than that, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. You know, I ain't no rushing. You know, I'll take this little pain you put your mama in and not being able to breathe, not being able to walk. I can't do nothing, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine. We're just wanting you to come and be as healthy as possible. I love you to death, and I have not even physically met you. And also, ladies, if you have experienced any of that pain, like leg pain and going through contractions, but let me know, you know, down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video as well. I will definitely include pictures for you ladies as well, so you can see my baby bump. He's falling a little bit, so I feel like my stomach is like bloop, like it's falling down. He's getting so low. Come on, but still give your mama 2 weeks. Oh my God. I'm so ready to meet him at any given time. It's been a pleasure speaking with you ladies. And anyone who else is watching my videos as well. Even if it's boyfriends or husbands for their wives. This has truly been an amazing journey. I am so blessed to be able to have children, carry healthy children, and birth beautiful children. I will never take that for granted. It is definitely a blessing to be a mother, and I am such a proud mom. I cannot believe I'm 35 weeks today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 more weeks to go. But pray for your girl that she is holding her baby boy in about 2 weeks, no later than 3, okay? Man, Mshonestytoyou. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and you all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, and be blessed.